everyone, welcome back. We are going to plant garlic. So garlic is something you plant a little bit before your first average frost date, or right around that area. You don't want to do it when it's warm because then it could try to grow a whole bunch and uses energy towards that. It needs to overwinter in the ground. Some people put their garlic into the bulbs into the refrigerator for the winter and plant them in the spring. I personally haven't, and I'm going to fall plant them. So we got to clear out this bed. The carrots should be done and ready. All these tomatoes right here seeded themselves. Well, the chipmunk planted them for me, actually. And then there's just dead bush beans that need to come out anyway. So we're going to clear this out. Today is October 8th, and so my garlic will have enough time to get in, grow a little bit of the root system to help sustain them, but not enough time to grow a bunch of green. And if you do plant yours and you get some green growing, it's okay. Mulch up a little higher or don't. But try to make sure they stay moist throughout the winter as well. Not too moist, you don't want them to rot either. Y'all! Oh my gosh. Y'all gotta see this. Okay, I'm gonna bring you up. Okay, can you see? Oh, it's so cool. No, I need to get my phone out and really show you. It's a caterpillar, and I'm pretty sure it's for like a butterfly or something. Look at that. Is that not beautiful? I saw butterflies flying around and putting their, like landing, probably laying eggs on the carrots, which I thought was odd. I didn't know they did that, but I didn't worry about it because they're butterflies. And this is clearly not one of those white moths that eat all the brassicas. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Is that not cool? Wow, it's beautiful. Might be a monarch, I don't know. All right, I'm gonna look it up and let you know. I guess I'm not gonna harvest the carrots. Okay, swallowtail. Now see, I remember, can you see? Yeah. I remember seeing swallowtails out here, and I thought they were beautiful too. So Google Lens says it's a swallowtail. Oh, look more closely. A male and a female, their colors. And they're just so pretty. Okay, we're gonna change our plans then. Okay, well, too bad for whatever was growing in this bed. It needs to come out, and I need to get the garlic planted. Pretty good sized. I'll use the beet greens, even if I didn't get a beet. They're perfect for salads and smoothies. They have the same texture and similar flavor as Swiss chard. So yeah, I'm wondering what here, let me show you. Let me grab this one too. Y'all tell me what this is. Maybe I'll look it up. Okay. What is it growing? Is it spreading? It looks like a little bulb of some sort. But it's a weed, like grass, weed, something. They grow all the time, usually interfering with my onions and garlic, but they don't have an onion or garlic smell. Yeah, these little bulbs come off of them. Google Lens says it's tall fescue when they spread through rhizome. So that makes sense. There's probably all kinds of little rhizomes under here, and that's why they keep popping up. I'm not leaving the roots in because plants can sense other plants, and their roots can sense other roots, and it could affect the growing. And these roots are not going to decompose by the time spring comes around. They never do. So I don't cut it anymore and leave it in. I pull it all out and shake the dirt off because I don't want the roots left behind to affect how things grow in the spring. So just letting you know that. Oh, hello worm. I'll get the little pieces of broccoli off of here, and then I'll just throw the rest of this in compost. I could save the greens for like a smoothie, or when I make dog food. I throw vegetables in there when I make dog food. And look at this beautiful tomato plant, thanks to the chipmunk. So healthy. All right, this is our small harvest. A few turnips and beet greens, and only one actual beet. Sad. Now I'm going to fill this bed up with some more soft and lofty potting mix, and then we'll get our garlic planted. I got somebody bringing me some potting mix. They were at the store anyways, and while I'm waiting to plant the garlic and fill them up with some good potting mix, I harvested so much. I just harvested on Sunday and then Wednesday, and now today is Sunday again, and my kangaroo pouch, my baby, is completely full. Green beans, tomatoes, there's one cucumber in there, one bell pepper, and my phone at the very bottom. This is awesome. It's October, and I recorded on Wednesday me harvesting all that, and you'll see how much I got that day, plus all this. It's just crazy. I think the potting mix will be here soon, and we'll finish up. Look at the cucumber I just harvested. Can you see inside in the middle all the little spikes? So I thought, from a distance, I was like, that's a fat caterpillar. Like, I thought it was a caterpillar. Look at it. I'm like farther away, and like the little spiky legs in there, and it was like all curled up. I was like, holy crap, you know? It's a cucumber. All right, here's all the garlic. So I buy mine from, see right here, Keen's, and it's like keensorganics.com or something like that. I'll put a link for it in the description. And yeah, I did the sampler, so they know my area, and they send me what they think will do best in the area. And so the top one here is where I bought from them last year, and we harvested it together, and then I saved the biggest ones for planting just now, and then underneath is the new ones they sent me this year, because I didn't think I was going to have enough big ones to plant, so I went ahead and got some more. And then hopefully, going forward, I will have enough of my own to where I don't need to buy any more. I really like the Miracle Grow potting mix. It's just so soft and lofty, and it has fertilizer and stuff in it. So I think it's really great for root crops. So you don't want to fertilize your garlic when you plant it because it'll promote a whole bunch of growth. So one thing about putting this good stuff in is it has fertilizer in it, so hopefully the garlic won't grow too well until spring. And then in the spring you fertilize it, so we shall see. But I think it'll be cold enough to where it'll just go dormant. Tater, are you gonna try to plant your toy? All right, this is level enough. And refresh, fill to the top. Beds will shrink over the years, or shrink down. So anyways, this is a 4-foot by 8-foot bed, and we are going to plant the whole thing. And you just get your garlic, and you break it apart. See, I'm gonna go ahead and break all these up at one time. That'll be a lot easier. So let me dig out, let me tell you the names before I forget. So the ones from last year are Svea, S-V-E-A, and they're the purple ones. And then Georgian Crystal is the porcelain ones here. These are both hardneck. And then what they sent me this year, German extra hardy porcelain hardneck, and Inchelium Red softneck. So softneck. I do prefer hardneck, but oh well. So yeah, that's what we got. All right, got all the cloves or bulbs divided into cloves. I forgot, or I didn't notice there's another label in here for chestnut. Chesnok Red. Couldn't remember. Okay, so we have 5 different varieties here. This German extra hardy porcelain hardneck, the cloves are massive. So I'm seeing some good potential on these ones, which is awesome. And then you're just going to plant them pointy side up, and then where the roots were when it was a bulb, that part goes down, so it's kind of like a flat. There'll be some roots on some of them, but it's the little flat part goes down, pointy part goes up. Leave the papers on and go down. You're going to make sure that I don't know, at least an inch or so is above the clove would be ideal. And then mulching over the top is also ideal, and I forgot to buy mulch, so I'll have to do that at some point. And yeah, just make a hole with your hand and stick it in. Let me see, where do I want to start? Maybe I'll make a bunch of holes first. I don't want to be too close to the edge either. The ones near the edges for onions and garlic, they always seem to be smaller for me, so I don't want to be too close. And then about four inches apart or so. This might be more like 6 inches. Oh well. Is that my pretty girl? Just stick it in. Actually, I need to, yeah, I'm not going to cover the holes yet because I don't want to forget where the holes are. Okay. Do the whole bed like that. All right, everything is planted except for, see if I can get my finger in the right spot. There's a tiny little section, whoa, I can get my finger to move the right way, right here. Okay, let me bring it in closer. But otherwise the entire bed's filled, so that little space over there we'll save for onions next year, or carrots maybe even. Okay, brought you in a little closer. So right there, where it's still flat and doesn't have a bunch of mounds in it, is where we didn't have enough garlic to fill the whole bed. And that's fine. All right, y'all, thanks for watching. I'm glad to have gotten that done on time. For you, just look at when your first average frost is and go from there on when you're going to plant yours. And give them plenty of space, lofty soil, and leave them over the winter. I'm going to mulch them here in a little bit whenever I go buy some mulch. Oh yeah, and one thing I don't think I mentioned was when you're planting your garlic, the bigger the clove, the bigger the bulb it will form. So with softneck, you have a bunch of different sizes of cloves inside the bulb, some bigger, some smaller. And then hardneck, they're usually all around the same, and they're usually larger. And then in my area, hardneck does better, and hardneck has all large cloves usually. So that's why I prefer the hardneck. And then they sent me the softneck, and I was opening up, and there were some really small ones in there. So I was picking out the bigger ones at first, and then I saw that there'd be plenty of space, so I might as well just plant all of them and see what happens. I mean, it's going to give us something. It might not be very big, but it'll be something. So just keep that in mind whenever you're planting yours. Have a wonderful day, and I hope your garlic goes in soon, and I'll see you later. I'll post up some videos for you to watch over here, and feel free to like and subscribe. Bye.